Yo, what is up? We're back. Today is a big day. We're gonna start assembling the engine. Finally. Of course, the main reason why it's been delayed so long is because I was sick, like I said in the last video. But another reason is that I actually fucked up the old cylinder head. I'm gonna cover that one in a minute. So today's engine assembly will actually be a time lapse. I'm gonna do some audio coverage while it rolls, but I can't do a detailed engine assembly with like me standing over here talking about every component, because that will take ages to complete. So I just want to get it over with today and maybe explain while the time lapse is going, and hopefully we'll have a complete engine by today. My record of disassembling and assembling an engine, or at least the K5 engine, is 1.5 hours. So that was a stressed out attempt, but it worked well. But I got all day, so no rushing here. Like I said, the main reason why it's been delayed is because I've been sick, but I also have been waiting for a new cylinder head. I fucked up the old one. I'm gonna cover that one really quick here. So what happened here is that the cylinder head has titanium valves, and I wanted to lap them, get a better valve seat, since some of the intake and exhaust valves were leaking minimally. I found out afterwards that it wasn't doing any harm, so it was all just a waste. But yeah, you live and you learn. So I asked a friend if I should lap them with a regular stick and some lapping compound, and he said, yeah, go for it. But as stupid as I am, I have the service manual down there, so I didn't check twice, and I did it, and I have to blame myself for that one, because these are titanium valves that I know, but I didn't know that they are actually coated. So this cylinder head is no good anymore. So I'm gonna use this one as a dummy for fabrication, doing manifolds, intake plenums, and all that stuff. So yeah, it will have some kind of use. Here we have all the parts laid out, and there's the new cylinder head. So the process of assembling this engine is that we start with the cylinder head. No, not the cylinder, but the cylinder crankcase. So I've already mounted the pistons and conrods. Then we're gonna put on the crankshaft here, put this crankcase on here, tighten all the bolts. Then we're gonna start assembling the transmission into this crankcase. Then we're gonna take this crankcase, put it on top of the transmission, and then we have just the water pump, the oil pickup, and all that stuff. And once we have that one done, we can put on the new cylinder head. So yeah, that's what we got going on here. So yeah, it looks like a big mess, but it's actually pretty organized. Like, we're starting from here, moving over to here, and then we're done. The clutch basket is going on as the last piece. So yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up now. Before I start recording, I'm gonna clean up like some old oil. I've cleaned up all the surfaces where all the old engine case gaskets were placed, and yeah, no rushing here. So sit back, hope you enjoy this one, and we're one step closer to starting up the bike again. So we're here the day after, me and my son. Yeah, we didn't actually complete the whole build last night. We grabbed a couple of beers and started to fly some drones instead that we got from tpstore.se. So this is what we got right now. It's almost fully completed. It's still missing the clutch basket, but I'm waiting for a new tool there from my friend. But everything else is on except for the camshafts here. We're gonna put in the camshafts and do a valve clearance check. Since this is a new head, this one has some different type of shims or size of the shims compared to mine. I think it should be in spec, but if it's not, then we'll just swap it out from my head. And yeah, I just put on a new valve gasket, valve cover gasket, the valve cover and the oil sump. So we've gone from having like 4 meters of spread out parts everywhere to just having the engine here and a couple of small bits. So there's basically nothing more than that. So I'm waiting for the clutch basket tool to arrive. But even if I don't have the clutch basket tool, I can still put it in the engine once it's in the frame anyways. But I don't have any stress for that one, so I'm gonna wait for that tool to arrive. You can also assemble and disassemble the clutch basket without that special tool. It looks like this, but this one is for CBR. But yeah, in the next episode, we'll check out how the valve clearance is and if we need to swap some shims. And thanks to Chris and JJ for helping me last night putting all this together. And I also hope that you enjoyed watching this. If you want me to cover the engine in detail in a future episode, leave a comment down below or on Instagram. And I also appreciate all the other feedback, support and all that stuff from you guys. So I hope you tune in next week. See you guys.